Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003, continuing the 2019 Whelen Modified Season mode here today. We're back at Thompson for the third race here of the season. 4 total races at one track in a 16 race season. Very interesting, that kind of scheduling. I'm sure they're just, doing the best they can with what they have. These are the settings. We're going to be running 50 laps, 28 AI opponents on 99 difficulty. All the usual stuff, no assists, nothing like that. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and take a look at the standings, go into the garage and get a look at our setup. I feel like I got this rosy cheap gimmick going on here. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but we're going to focus on the racing, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's get a quick standings update here. Silk still leads, followed by Swanson, Kobe, Justin Bonsignor, Pigcat, Goodale, Blewett, Emmerling, Lutz, Barney, and we are sitting in 11th. Lost 2 spots after that last time out, but we are still very close with a lot of guys around us. Just need to continue with our consistency. So let's go ahead and jump into the garage and take a look at our setup for this race. Alright, so just a quick look at the set. It's going to be the same as last time out at Thompson. Pretty happy with how it feels in practice, so let's go ahead and jump into qualifying. Alright, so it's time to qualify out here at Thompson. Hopefully we can put in a good qualifying session, as we've been able to move up through the field decently well in our races at Thompson this season. Of course, we had one end in disaster, but we're going to see if we can't deliver a good qualifying run. I think that's really where we've been lacking so far this season. It's kind of put us behind the 8 ball in some of these races, so it would be nice to, actually have a decent starting position, and that way we can work our way forward and maybe contend at the front. See what kind of time we can put on. Really throwing it off into the corners as hard as I can. It's going to get a little bit tight there off of 4. Tiny kiss to the wall. Ah, man, I'm just not getting it slowed down. I'm way overdriving it. It's only 27th best on lap 1. We're drifting it through 3 and 4, powering through the slide. Let's see where the time stacks up.
There's the checkered flag.
Alright, it's a 21-1, so 23rd. We about tore it down, those tires, in that qualifying session. I was really trying to drive it hard, but Silk way clear at the front, almost 2 tenths. We were 23rd, only about 3-4 tenths off the guy in second place there, Lutz. So not a bad starting position. On the inside lane is good. Let's go ahead and jump into the race.
Start your engines.
Alright guys, it is a race time here at Thompson. 50 laps ahead of us here under the lights, starting from 23rd position. Nice to be on the inside lane here. I hope you guys do enjoy this race, as we are getting down to it here in the season mode, and we've had so many good consistent runs. No victories so far yet, but we're still doing quite well in the points, just from our consistency. This is still one of those point systems that benefits you when you finish well. It's not just about wins, so that is good for us with how we've been driving in this season. So we're going to shoot 3 wide on the inside there. Lap 1, turn 1. Not making any friends with that move.
Car outside. You're on the bottom.
We're still going to work the bottom here. 3 wide again on the bottom. Trying to leave space out there. Not great to be going into the turns this shallow. Especially on the exit, I just can't carry any momentum, because I have to keep it down on the bottom. So we can clear ourselves off somehow. Seems like we're making progress. I'm holding my line, don't you worry. Says as he doors somebody on his outside. Whoops. It's alright, we're doing well. Just gotta find our way clear.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Still 3 on the bottom.
Clear.
And we are clear now, so we'll actually get to tuck in, run a little bit higher. That's where I want to be. Probably just kind of in the middle, where it's like medium gray, not the dark gray, but kind of maybe about right here, like half on the dark, half on the lighter part. I think that would be ideal for me. Though we do have one on our outside again, so I have to try and hang it here on the bottom. Still one on the outside there. That's Elwood.
Still there.
Try and clear him off. Snugged up a little bit there. Started to push. I had to lift on the exit.
Keep low.
It's never what you want.
Stay low.
We're hanging tough though, up into
Clear outside.
17th now that we're clear.
Outside. Clear outside.
See if we can't just keep working our way forward.
Inside.
We have lots of experience here now. Crazy to have 4 races on the same track on the same,
Clear.
you know, calendar. Wonder if the Cup Series did that, how that would go over.
Car outside.
I think,
Clear outside.
you know, I was talking to somebody about it in my comment section the other day.
Keep low.
I think it would work out, you know, better if they did, you know, tracks that have rovals or road course layouts or different layouts of some sort. You know, maybe if they did one on the main oval, one on the, you know, roval or road course, because, you know, the Brickyard 400 is a good example of a track and race that's not all that popular, at least compared to how it used to be. You know, it's had some trying times, so maybe they run on the road course there and, you know, do one race on the oval, one race on the road course, kind of in a sprint configuration like they're doing with Pocono now. That might make it a bit more exciting, you know, add a lot more intrigue to it. So we're flirting with the top 15 now. Just got to find a way to make a pass. We have pushed out a little bit of a gap behind us. It's good to see it. Just Fortin here is not going all the way to the outside. He is a sponsored by a cesspool. That's wonderful. Let's see if we can't get on past him here. Stop looking at the poop emoji.
Outside.
We'll get to the inside.
Keep low.
Should be able to clear him as long as we're strong in 3 and 4. It started to snug up. Unable to get there. We'll probably go to the back to the inside here as he's a little bit wide. This time we just about do make it stick, although they're way spread out in front of me. Car right on the bottom.
3 wide. Outside. Stay low.
It's really shuffling us up right here.
Keep low.
They're going to be 3 wide ahead of me again.
Keep low.
How's that going to work? Oh man, Goodale really slid up. Not good. He's so slow right in front of me.
Stay low.
We're going to lose everything we just gained. Try and look to the inside of Goodale here. We're about there.
Outside. Stay low.
Man, I overdrove that a little bit.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Was able to kind of diamond that corner though and get a decent run off.
Still there. You're
Oh,
on the bottom. 3 wide.
chewing through
Outside.
those tires, doing
You're
stuff
on the
like
bottom.
that. We're going to have to let him go.
Outside. Still there.
So I'm not able to hold it now at that shallow angle. I just don't have the tires for that situation. And they're getting turned right in front of me, of course.
Race back to the line.
We're going to clear it though.
Road is closed. There's an accident on
No
the back straight.
damage.
Car inside. You got a slow car.
Can we
Outside.
make another spot here? It looks like we will just about. All right, so
Okay,
made it through that wreck cleanly up into
Stay
13th.
behind the 51
And
car.
of course an incident had to happen right in front of me, but we make it through all right. I'm bulletproof, baby. All right, let's go ahead and get to the restart.
Pit road is now.
All right, so we're going to be going back to green here with 30 laps to go, restarting in the 13th position. Of course, our tires have cooled off a bit, so this restart might be a bit tough. I'm just going to kind of try and hold it for a couple laps until the tires warm back in again. Good to be up to 13th place, though. We kind of gained quite a bit in that carnage, so hopefully we can make our way back up to the top 10, but it's going to be all about how we survive this restart with still more than half this race to go. Let's see what we can do here so we get the green. Just really scared about getting punted from behind here, as I'm going to be a bit slow in the early going until these tires warm back in. We got guys ahead of me racing hard, blocking all the way down to the bottom of the track.
Car outside.
That's what caused that last caution, I'm pretty sure.
Stay low.
And he's powering to the outside. We did not make contact. He went into the wall.
Stay low.
He's running pretty high up the field now with cold tires. Hopefully they're warming in a little bit by now.
Stay low.
Trying to get clear here. Not quite able to do it. Again, we don't make contact. He just gets pinched into the wall. So he's still trying to stick it out there. That time I finally muscle my way clear. He's probably not too happy about me running him out of room more than once. Well, can't do anything about it now. What are you gonna do, catch me? Alright, we can just focus on what's ahead as the guys behind battle to the inside of Tommy, yeah, Tommy Catalano. Thought for a second that was Timmy, but I believe it's Tommy. We got to his inside, not quite able to stick it. It is tough to make passes here on the inside. So you're just not able to carry a lot of momentum. At time we're about even though.
Still there.
So you see on the exit we just get destroyed. So we hit the halfway point, trying to get back up into 12th. Come on, power out of there. Looks like we're about even off of 2. Not nearly as good in 3 and 4. Kind of trying to diamond it off so I can get a halfway decent run. It's working okay. Should get clear just about, and we do. Alright, up into 12. He's going to come back at me there on the outside. Shouldn't be able to do it, though. Clear yet again. Oh, man. I just got lazy there on the exit. It ran up into the wall on me. I'm trying to focus on racing too much, not focusing on driving. Solomito slips up, so we're going to get to the inside of him as well. Flirting with the top 10 now. Justin Bonsignor up ahead of me. We'll get to the inside of Bonsignor as well. Not quite able to hang. Gonna get cleared, but I'm gonna keep it on the bottom. Man, it's getting a little bit skittish there on the inside. So we've really been working the bottom a lot in this race. Bonsignor slow again. And this track is insane. It's always so on edge. There's just like a deceptively small amount of space here. Alright, now we'll have to settle back into 12th now with 20 to go. Looks like Barney's trying to get to my inside there. Is he going to come up into me? No. Able to hold the spot for the time being as we kind of have backward momentum at the moment. Try our best to hang here. Be able to power to the inside of Solomito there. It's really when we hit the diamond, sort of, you know, letting it run wide and then cutting it back to the bottom, that allows us to get a pretty good run. We are really slowing ourselves up racing this entire pack. See how far ahead the group ahead of us is, running single file. So I doubt we're going to get much more than these few spots here if we can get them. About to be 3 on the bottom, just about. Make sure we give room. All the tires are protesting everything I'm doing. Still going to be 3 here on the bottom. Trying to leave space while still getting myself a decent run through the corner. Taking it down to the apron now. Still 3 wide on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Who's gonna give? I'm trying to hold it. I just can't get a good run off the corner. That's going to be it, I think. Just got a little bit tight there. We're going to lose out. It's been such good racing, though. The whole way, it's been close stuff.
Car outside. Clear.
Just not able to get there. The 3 wide at the bottom thing has not panned out for me. So we'll just have to be patient.
Still there. Clear outside.
Hope that maybe we can get Solomito when he's stuck on the outside here. Oh, that's not going to do it. I got him a little bit loose, though, so we're going to try the outside now, Santos.
Stay high. Keep high. Still there.
Man, we're really close wheel to wheel. We get a good run off.
Still there.
Oh, got a little bump there from Barney. He's going to force me 3 wide to the outside. I'm going to really hard hit the wall. I had nowhere to go. He just pushed me straight into the wall. We took a big hit. That's what you get. That's all I can say. That's what you get for doing that. Alright. Well, we're going to limp it back here in 12th. The thing might be a bit broken.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the
We're under caution with 11 to go. So we'll take a quick look at the incident, and then we'll get back to the green flag. Alright, so let's get a quick look at the incident here. As you see, I'm already on the outside lane. And Barney comes up here, and he is at my bumper, so we are 2 wide right here. And I do run it out into the wall where I don't have a lot of space, but you see when he comes over, the width here is not big enough for 1 car. So he either would have run into me, or I would have bounced off the wall and run into him. So I was definitely at fault there for some of that, but if I had kept it off the wall, he would have just run straight into me anyway, so I'm not feeling too bad about that one. I think that was Barney's fault as just as mine. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get back to the restart. Alright, so we're going to be going to green here with 6 laps to go. We're holding on to 12th. Again, tires are cooled out. We do have a bit of damage, so this is going to be very interesting here. I'm going to fight to hold on as well as I can. Like I said, about 6 laps here, so it's going to be tough. We'll see what we can do. I think just by the end of the run, my tires will start to be coming all the way back in. So I think it's going to be more defensive driving here than trying to make up spots. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully we can do all right and hang on to a decent finish, as we've been at the center of carnage here today. Got a pretty good restart. Just gonna take it easy, man. They almost got to my back bumper back there. Try and drive it in as deep as I can just to defend from that sort of move. Alright, we should be safe now from the restart. 5 to go. Just have to work with the tires a bit. Just able to get to the inside of Santos, as they were very slow through 1 and 2. Come on, baby. Turn for me. It's just so lethargic now in the corner. That might be a combination of damage, the tires not being all the way up to temp. Just doesn't want to turn. Come on, baby. There we go. Inside of Santos again. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Man. I know I don't usually hold my wheel perfectly at 9 and 3, but my hands moved all over the wheel trying to wrestle that thing back in. Alright, so I'll take 12th at this rate. Good lord. That was the ultimate drift. I'm actually happy to be running out of laps in this one. Pretty rare for me, but I think I've had about enough. We'll take more if we can get it, though. Santos is a little bit wide again. Oh, we just don't have enough to make a move. Alright, white flag. We might be content to just try and hold on to 12th at this point. He will go to the inside, though. Doubtful that we'll make it stick. 16 a little slow on the bottom, but it's going to be a 12th place finish. All right, well, lucky for us to have survived
There's the
that. There were
flag.
many,
It's
many
over.
cases where that could have gone wrong. I
Okay,
hope you
that's it.
guys
We'll
enjoyed
get
that
'em
race,
next
though.
time.
If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It means a lot just to have you guys watching, and I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next race.